The PMD device looks like this. They have a few different colors. My husband actually has one too, and he's been using it and he's been loving it. I use this product once a week. After I've cleansed my face, it's completely dry, and I'll show you a demo of me applying it kind of as I explain how I use it and then what it's been doing for my skin. This basically is kind of suctioning out and exfoliating my skin as I use it. So what I do is I make sure that my face is cleansed and completely dry, and I start from the inner parts of my face and just work my way out. And you want to make sure that as you're using this, you are only making one pass on those areas of your skin, because doing it too much isn't going to exfoliate it more. It's just going to start to irritate it after time. So making sure that you're only making one pass in those areas. Sometimes I'll hold my skin in place, kind of holding my skin taut so that I can get a really snug, nice pull against my skin. And so I continue to do that for all of my face, on both sides of my face. And immediately afterwards, I'll put on a nice hydrating, maybe an essence, something to kind of calm the skin back down. But here's the thing. I want to show you a before and after of me using this, because I've been using it for 6 weeks. And I've been very thoughtful before, ever sitting down to do this video. I wanted to really have a good feel for, like, does this thing work? Because, with any product out there, we're all kind of skeptical, because there's so many products out there, and it's like, okay, what really works? What's really worth the money? So I wanted to take some pictures along the way. So here's a picture of my skin when I first got started. You can see lots of redness. You can just see it speaks for itself. And here's another picture about halfway through using this. This is at about the 3-week mark. So you can see some of the redness has gone down a little bit. And then this is at the 6-week mark. So this is my most recent photo of my skin with nothing on it. So you can see when I show you where I began and at 6 weeks, so much of my redness has gone down. No makeup on or anything like that. It's just naturally making my skin more even tone. And for me, I wear a lot of makeup, and over time, I think that ages my skin as well. So just cleansing my skin and putting moisturizers and serums on, I felt like was doing a good job at helping with anti-aging. But once I started incorporating this, and it's just once a week, I feel like my skin was suddenly deeply cleansed. But not only that, but it was just evening everything out. It was minimizing my pores just a little bit on my nose. And this is something that I'm going to continue to use every week, because I'm seeing that difference. So if you have a product like this, or you do end up buying this product, I recommend take a before picture and an after, take pictures along the way so you can see. Because for me, if I weren't to have taken pictures, I think I'd be like, I think it's working. But when you can see that black and white, take the picture in the same lighting at the same time after you've done it every time, you're going to be amazed, because I know that I was, because I am skeptical. It's part of my job to be skeptical about beauty products, because I review them. So they did give me a 20% off code for use on their website and anything on their website. So I will put that below. It's Jessica20. And like I said, my husband's using it too. This is a good gift even for husbands, spouses, friends, male or female. It doesn't really matter, because we all have the same kinds of skin problems. Pores that you want minimized, redness you want. And another thing it does, I don't have a lot of acne scarring, and by a lot I mean I really don't have any. From time to time I'll have a breakout that's taken a while. I had one here, and it really helped get that one down, which was great. But it helps minimize acne scarring and those darker spots on your face. It helps to even those out. So if that's a problem you're facing, this would be a great tool for it. But one other thing I wanted to mention, just for education purposes, is it does come with different little discs that you replace. You use maybe 2 or 3 times, and then you replace this. I worked my way up. I started with like the training disc, and then you kind of work your way up through the different discs, and now I've got the green one. So right now I'm on the moderate. So there's the white is the ultra sensitive, gray is very sensitive, blue is sensitive, and I literally worked my way up through those. And then green is moderate, and I feel like that's a good spot for me. But red is very coarse, and then black is one you use for your body. So that's another thing. If you've got like, redness maybe on your arms or anything like that, because they have a wider opening kind of a cap for if you're wanting to do larger areas like on your arms or on your body. So I thought that was really great, especially if you've got acne scarring even on your body, to help with that. Or like those little bumps on my arm. I tried it in a few spots, and I was like, I need to do this more often on my arms too, because I feel like it would make a huge difference there.